going on, people?
All right.
I guess we're live.
We is live.
After 3 days, he rolls again, and then we're back live.
Sorry,
Hopefully, y'all are on our YouTube page. If not, I'm talking to my Facebook folk over here.
I gotta be correct.
Get on over there to my YouTube page. So, how you gonna put on glasses and I ain't got on none?
Man, this is what we do every show, man. Come on, you supposed to have your stuff. Show? We normally wear glasses.
I ain't got mine right now. Never mind, don't worry about it. The ones right there behind you. We got a special guest in the room too, y'all. So we gonna bring her on in here. But anywho, we gonna get in here and do what we got to do. Right?
Hold on, we gotta cover bases first.
We gotta cover our bases.
Yeah.
On what we always do.
You slipping, tripping.
In the meantime, we do have a single that's coming out.
Yo.
And it's saying they look right behind you.
Let's clear up the water. It's out for pre-order already.
Yes, it's for out
so
for
that
pre-order.
means you guys need to, you know what I'm saying?
You just talk them to me.
Yeah, it's strong, just strong.
Thank you. Now I can look like I got money.
Let's not tell no lies.
Like I got money.
But anyway, guys, you guys know that we have Compass. It's already out for pre-order. It came out for pre-order last Friday, the 22nd. And this week, all right, get your stuff together.
Get your shit together.
Hold on.
That's what you're supposed to say.
Okay, well, you say that, you know.
Supposed to say get your shit together.
That's your job.
That's my job.
Anyway, it went out for pre-order last Friday on the 22nd. It releases everywhere this Friday, the 29th.
Everywhere this Friday, the 29th. Make sure y'all go get that. Pre-order that thing.
Y'all see it on the screen.
Purchase that thing.
It's everywhere.
Y'all see it. Y'all looking at it right now.
I mean, come on, y'all. If you didn't want to spend your 99 cents, the least you can do is just download it.
The least you can do is just download it. Like he said, it ain't 99 cents is not bad. You know, it's 99 cents.
I would go do it for 99
Y'all got that shit under y'all car seats.
Yeah.
99 cents. Couple of pennies and nickels and it's all it is. It's all it is. It's, y'all swipe your card for $20, but y'all want to get upset over 99 cents. Just speaking the truth.
It's getting real.
Just speaking the truth.
Hey, we're going to let y'all in on that real quick. We're just going to advertise that real quick just so y'all know what's going on. And then we're going to do what we're talking about today, but we'll get to that. Again, Compass, y'all, real quick.
Compass.
Trying to steer my heart around, down to the bottom I may drown. For my treasure to be found, it's worth more than solid ground. Casting away out on the seas of your open waves, standing in place, gaze at the sun while it sinks away, losing my space, crazy form when life fades. I'm going the wrong way, heading the wrong way. Time seems to me to be frozen. Laugh at the sound of howling winds, trying to keep my composure, but you're causing exposure to the enemy, to the dark of me. Trying to steer my heart around, down to the bottom I may drown. For my treasure to be found is worth more than solid ground.
Hey, hope y'all. That was just a snip.
That's
you know,
a snippet.
You can get it this Friday.
Get it
everywhere.
This Friday. We're going to give y'all more than that, you know, later on in the week. Probably on Monday, give you a little something extra so you know what you're putting your money on.
Yeah.
Because I know that makes sense.
It does.
But I don't know how's y'all's day been. Hope y'all been dealing with some good stuff and not no negative shit.
Well.
All that other good stuff. If y'all still here on the Facebook, get on over there to the YouTube. Today's topic is new artists of today. Hashtag Nashville.
Is that what it is?
Not just necessarily, you know, Nashville artists, but more so, you know, Nashville artists and local and other mainstream artists, you know, that I want to talk about. Because there's some people out here that just, there's some people out here that
User discretion is advised.
Yes, because some people say, somebody told me that I can't really say names.
Well,
and I like to say names, but I can't say names.
we're not taking any lawsuits at the moment.
Yeah, we're not going to do that. I mean, I still have class, class and decorum, So
we got a couple of people. You got anybody talking on there? Isaac said on YouTube, how does he get on the show?
When he has a level of importance, then he can be a part of. I'm just joking.
Wow.
I'm just
Wow.
joking.
That hurt me.
When we have a topic, boss, we're
That
going to have
hurt
you
me.
on. Do trust. We're going to have a topic. In the meantime, share this to other people. Get them in the room, get them in the space. And, it might be your ticket off in here,
Well, guys, we're not going to hold you too much longer because we have something special for y'all today.
We do.
It's actually our first time doing this.
It's our first time.
We have a special guest who's going to come in with us today.
Yes, we do.
A wonderful artist, lady artist. You want to elaborate just a tinch?
One of the baddest percussions that I know. You said elaborate just a tinge.
Yeah.
I just got to do a little bit.
Well, hey, do what you got. Just say what you said.
One of the baddest percussions I know when she be smacking the shit out of them bongos and be like, girl, I know your fingers hurt.
Well.
But, because they be a little pink and red and stuff, but she be slapping the shit out of that thing. And she can sing.
Really?
Okay? And she's an artist.
Is she?
Indie artist, local artist, Nashville.
Uh-huh.
Homegrown.
Okay.
Just like corn.
Like
Homegrown.
corn.
Or whatever.
That's
Her
good
name
stuff.
is Zonell. We gonna
Zonell.
let you see a little bit of her stuff, and we gonna have her right here on the seat. Y'all ready?
Keep talking.
Y'all ready?
Keep
I
talking.
guess
They
we're
ain't
not
ready
ready.
yet. They
We're
ain't
not
ready
ready.
yet.
I thought we was ready, but
No, they not ready yet.
my technical crew is not ready.
Your technical
But
crew is
we
ready.
almost there.
They not ready. Anyway,
Okay, we getting hype.
Janelle.
Here we go.
Would you like to come? Would you like to come? Would you like to come? Oh yeah. Would you like to come? Would you like to come? Would you like to come? Yeah. Would you like to come? Would you like to come? Would you like to come? Oh yeah. Would you like to come over?
Yo!
Give it up for
Janelle.
Woo! Ow! You can make some
Hello
noise in the background. So we got this guest artist, Zonell. She is homegrown, right?
Well, I was born in Texas,
Oh,
All right.
oops.
but I
Get it
was
right.
raised here.
Okay,
So,
that still counts
you
for
know,
something.
got a
You're messing
little,
up
Still
everything
counts for
about
something.
got a little,
Yeah, you get a little
Barbecue
Nashville.
soul
Yes,
in
you
there.
do. Because Texas barbecue, Nashville barbecue, same thing.
So, yeah.
Birth the same
Yeah.
thing. So let these people know what you've been doing, how long you've been doing it, and what inspired you to do it.
So I've been doing music since I was a child.
Uh-oh.
Like most people, you start in the church.
Of course.
And I've
Hallelujah.
been doing it ever since I attended W.L. Smith Music Community Music
Wow,
School
okay.
for drum, the art of percussion, as
Okay.
they say. But
Art
I've been
percussion.
playing percussion off and on since I was in high school. And then I put it down for a while, and I put on like my singing hat and my rapping because I used to rap.
Okay.
Listen,
I didn't know that, man.
It's
Come-
yeah.
We can pull it back up
no.
because I'm trying to get off in the art of rap, okay? We can pull it back out the hat. But yeah, I didn't know you went to W.O. Smith because I've heard a lot about them even when I was coming up. Because I used to play cello before I started singing. Because that's what groomed me to sing, is playing the cello.
Let me find out.
So serious. It's in the back in the closet. Yes, right there. Right there. Yeah, so like that's what actually groomed me to, start singing and some more stuff. So what inspired you to step outside the box and not just do percussion, and also just to sing as well?
My mom.
Okay.
My mom and Sheila E.
Okay.
Because-
Sheila E. Come on.
My
Yes.
mom first though, because my mom does it all. She plays saxophone, she
Okay.
sings, she plays
Okay.
the drums, she plays keyboard, like she does it all.
Okay.
And then
You sure that ain't your mama?
I don't know. It sounds like she'd take my job.
and then Sheila E, because Sheila E.
Right.
Like,
She's infamous, okay?
yeah.
Yeah, I understand that.
And Prince, like
That's awesome. You're a Prince,
Prince.
fan.
yes.
Oh yeah, he's real excited
All
about
right.
that
Yeah,
right
look
there.
at him.
He's
Yes.
really excited about that right there.
Hey.
So what made you move to Texas? Move from Texas to Nashville?
My mom.
Okay.
Yeah, my family,
Okay.
my whole family relocated
Okay.
up here.
Okay.
So
Okay.
mean-
So do you write your own material?
yes.
Okay. So what inspires you? What artists of today or past tense, inspired your writing habits?
Well, for that particular song, it was actually I had gone to see Erykah Badu in concert,
Really?
and I was having writer's block.
Wow.
And I don't know how deep off people are into like spirituality and chakras and stuff like that. But usually when you have writer's block, that means like your crown chakra is blocked.
Okay.
So she did something. She hit this note that like hit me and it like opened me up. And I was just like, huh. Boom. Came home the next day and wrote that whole song in like 10 minutes. Like I was done with it.
When did you see her?
It was years ago. It was years. That song has been like sitting for a while.
Hey, don't feel bad because we just talked about that because the single that we released, the very first single, that thing, I had that for at least 12 years. At least 12 years.
Yeah, I wonder why we do that. Like we as artists, like why do we sit on good stuff?
It has what we've said. The reason why it sits is because it has to marinate, and sometimes it takes long enough to marinate in order for it to be that liquid gold when you put it on out there. So that's why it makes sense because I don't believe in putting out low quality music like some people. Can't say no names, but I don't believe in putting out low quality music. Yes, I believe in giving people something that's gonna have a lasting impression on their ears and on their minds when they listen to my material, whatnot. But for your song, what's the name of your song again?
I See You.
What caused you to write? Well, what caused or what inspired that title?
Because most people are unseen.
Okay.
Because, like, most individuals are unseen. I'll say that. Because they don't fit in. So people turn a blind eye to them.
Got you.
And
Got you. And when you say fit in, what do you mean? In
like,
what aspect?
You know how
of
people
life?
say I have a circle?
Yes.
Most people, like most individuals, are squares. They don't fit into anybody's circle.
Got you. Makes sense.
Some people make up like the compilations of circles, and that's why they don't fit in.
Got you. Now, how relative of that title is that to you?
Oh, very much so. Like,
so would you say you was like a square in other people's circles?
I
Really?
feel like that. Yes,
I don't see that.
you would be so surprised. Like I found that. Yes, I need to be around other artists and creatives. At first, I wasn't like that. Like I would just be like the artsy one of whatever thing I was in.
Me.
And I realized like, no, I love y'all, but no, this ain't for me. If you can't clap on 2 and 4, I don't need to be around you.
Okay. The truth. That ain't. I'm gonna sit there and look at y'all and be like, come on, I'm saying,
Yeah. If you can't jump in like we just did with the YouTube thing, like if you can't.
Yeah.
Or appreciate the beauty of that. Like, no, I don't need to be around you.
Yeah. Yeah, I get that and I can understand that because I completely relate to that too, especially from when I was coming up. I always felt like that I was a little different from everybody else, so I would always be quiet and I would always remain to myself. So like you would always find me in my room away from everybody else.
Same.
Because I was always like,
yeah.
Like for my brothers and them, they would go play sports. I'm like, I'd rather be off, singing and my family doing family gatherings. I'm like, I'd rather go listen to, some music and some other stuff like that. So I get that. It makes sense. Lyrically, what would you say? What other artist would you say inspires you lyrically? Because I'm pretty sure there's a number of artists that might inspire you lyrically.
It just depends on what the song is. Like for this particular song, when I initially wrote it, I called it When Erica Meets Jill because the sound of it is like Erica, but the lyrics of it are like Jill because Jill is always talking about uplifting us.
Yes.
So, yeah.
So if you could, like that first verse, break that down for me. Help us understand what that means.
Well, first verse says, I've been watching you for too long. Okay. Like, I've been watching you all this time, trying to find out where you belong. I'm trying to figure out where you belong. You trying to figure out where you belong. But there's no need for you to fit in because I see all your beauty from within. Then it goes on to say, you're an individual, but you're told you're complicated. You're not complicated. You're just an individual who doesn't need to be fitting in all these circles. And you're so beautiful. And when I'm around you, though, I'm elated. That means that maybe you're just a part of my tribe, and you don't need to be over here in this tribe. You know what I'm saying?
Yes, that's the way you say I see you, because it's like you're seeing them, like, hey, let me guide you. To
yeah, I see you.
Let's go fit. That makes a lot of sense. That makes a whole lot of sense. Do you have any visual inspirations from other artists that help you build to what your artistry is today? Like visual appearances, like what inspires you from other artists that helps inspire you to be, because at the end of the day, a lot of artists, whether we see it or not, we take small bits of inspirations from everybody. That's what helps us build who we are.
I would say when it comes to female artists, I would say like I love Missy because she's not afraid to be herself.
Boy, I tell you,
as an artist, and she can do any genre of music.
Yes, she can.
And
yes,
her.
Yeah.
Listen,
I'm a team.
You want to get me going? You put that on.
I'm Team Missy. That's the first person that I would sign to. If she offered like a deal, I would sign under her. Because her visual concepts when it comes to anything that she touches is remarkable.
Listen.
Ridiculous. And it's always mind-blowing every single time. Even all the way up until 2020. Been mind-blowing every single time.
Ever since she stepped on the scene.
Ever since she left that group. Because she used to be in a girl group. So ever since she went out her own, she has always been like...
Dun, dun, dun.
Yes. No.
Right.
Yes.
Flying through space.
Yes. I'm like, she basically set a high bar for visualists as artists and things of that nature. So I'm a fan of Missy as well. When can they expect it to get your single?
February 1st.
February the 1st. Well, that's in like 2 weeks.
That's
next week. I'm bad with dates. You'll find that out in the long run. That's what's up. February the 1st. Where can they find it at?
They're gonna be able to find it on all streaming platforms. Yeah. So Apple Music, Spotify.
Okay.
Wherever you need it to be.
Okay.
That's where it's gonna be. Okay.
And give them your media handle so they know where to find you.
Listen, easy to remember. Just_Janelle. That's it. At JUST_ZHANELL. Boom. That's all across the board. So
Real easy.
That's all you gotta do.
Real easy. So before we get ready to transition to something else, let's talk about other artists of today, like the new ones that are coming out. What's your take on the new rappers, the new singers? Who do you like? Because I know up to date, the new artists of today, one of my favorites is her.
Oh, yeah. Most definitely her.
Because I feel like she's like, somebody might hate it when I say this, but I feel like she's like a rebirthed, modernized Lauryn Hill, in my opinion. I wouldn't, not necessarily lyrically, but vocally present. She's like a modern day Lauryn Hill, in my opinion. Because I can get with everything that she sings.
I can get with her.
And her voice, it's mesmerizing like Lauryn Hill's was.
Yeah, I definitely get with you on that. I agree with you on that.
Yeah.
And I love Ari Lennox.
Yeah, I love her sound.
Listen,
her sound is unique.
I love her song, like her music, period.
Yeah.
Because all of her music is relatable.
Yes, it is. It's raw.
Every
and real.
last one.
Raw and real. Yeah.
And I'm just like, girl, yes,
Yeah.
all of it.
Yeah. What about any of your favorite rappers that are of up to date? Since you did a little bit of rap.
Let me think. Okay, so my godson put me on to somebody. Rod Wave. Have you ever heard of him?
I have not.
That's a good one.
Okay.
He's a good one.
Rod Wave, people. Have y'all heard of Rod Wave?
I think that's his name. Yeah, that's his name. And I love Youngboy NBA. I like his music.
Really?
Now his personality come down a little bit.
Okay.
You know, and I like what's the other little baby's name? It might be his name, Lil Baby. I don't know.
Oh, so like the baby and Lil Baby.
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah,
like Lil Baby though.
Yeah, I'm kind of getting onto the baby a little bit, but not too much.
I like the baby's song.
You do?
Yeah.
Yeah. I mean, I'm kind of getting into his material.
Like a cock.
Yeah.
Yeah. I can some of that stuff I can get with.
But you know what? Like the rappers though, like the young rappers though, they're killing the young R&B artists right now. Like
Yes,
to me, in my eyes, like they're coming out like
They
boom,
hit.
boom, boom, boom,
They
boom.
coming
You
out.
know.
They coming out blazing. Yeah, and like I don't know if anybody know of. Well, he's not really new, but he's been in the scene. But have you heard of Lucky Day?
Love him. Oh, another artist, Asian. Have y'all heard Asian? Let me tell you something about this baby. She
Really?
can listen.
Really?
She can go.
I'm gonna have
She
to
just-
go and listen to that. Well, listen to her. First you gotta know how to spell it, and then we can go listen to it.
ASIAHN. Then there's Jade Nova. Like there's all.
We're not gonna talk about Jade because vocally,
Listen.
and she's a Beautiful person.
Beautiful inside
Beautiful.
and out.
I saw her not recent. I saw her a couple of years ago when they did the something Black Awards. I had went to that event, and I think LaToya Luckett was hosting as well as Ricky Smiley, and she was there down there performing. Even though I knew who she was when they said Jay Nova, really might ain't move because she's still fairly fresh. But I was up there screaming because she was up there killing vocally the game, beautiful inside and out.
Yeah, and then she has a beautiful partnership like with her husband.
She does.
Oh
Wonderful.
God.
Because they can create magic. Just them two.
Man.
Because I've listened to both of her projects that she got out, and she's a wonderful comedian.
Yeah.
Hilarious. Beyonce her impersonations are so great. So great. So I'm a fan of Jake Nova as well. So like all her stuff, I get with that as well. Monterey, you've been quiet over there.
Kind of take it a little bit slower than most. I don't listen to radio a lot, but I find small things. So the last person I would say that kind of grabbed my attention is a jazz pianist, Robert Glasper.
Yeah.
And I'm all into him. Of course, he works with Layla, Erykah Badu, and everybody else and their mama. I mean, and just his approach is just different.
Yeah.
So that
another
thing,
new
Ebba.
Yeah, I was about to go. I was about to go on over there too. And that's one singing. I don't know what race is, but it don't matter. But that's one singing chick.
Crazy.
One singing chick. I'm like, it don't make no sense.
Too, yeah.
Like all the little singles that she's put out, I already got them in rotation.
Yeah.
I already got them in rotation. That's somebody that I aspire vocally besides Jasmine Sullivan to be up under.
Now, I heard about this new project, but I ain't listened to it.
Listen. Oh God.
The new project, even though Jasmine Sullivan is not a new artist, but so some of y'all she might be new, but the new project for me, I've listened to it and it's taken me some time to get a hold of it, only because it's so female oriented or female in the direction of just strictly female. So it's like I really can't sing it because it's like it's nothing that I would sing. But I'll twist the lyrics around, of course, but all she gotta do is say be background. I'm like, okay.
Man, listen, when she did Pick Up Your Feelings.
Yeah.
When I tell you, I felt every ounce of that. I was like the whole time it was on repeat the whole day. I was just like, yes, I just want to be in the room.
Yes.
While you're singing.
Let me pick up that energy so I can take that home with me. Oh, I'm very technical when it comes to her vocals, and like it's just like flawless. Now her and Avery Wilson, they both got those. Avery Wilson, they both got those rapid runs. The agility and all the other techniques that they have. But still, at the end of the day, I always solely go by tone, and her tone is always like supersedes and everybody else, in my opinion. But that new project is great. It took some time for me to warm up to it, but it's not really what I can sing. I've expected more from her. Kind of expected a little more. But this is because this area is kind of like, because even with her interview, this area of music that she did for this album, she said it was really outside her comfort zone because she's not used to talking sexual like that. But at the end of the day, she's still vocally with her and Ari. It's a little vulgar because I'm like, like, what is it? Own It. I'm like, oh, they nasty. So, but I can't walk around the clinic singing that.
But you know what though? I think that if we didn't make women uncomfortable about singing about stuff like that, they would be comfortable with doing that, and it would be more relatable. But a lot of women are made to be like. I mean, think about it. Throat Baby comes out and everybody's singing that. But when WAP was out, everybody was talking about Meg and Cardi. And like, what? Like, y'all are singing about Throat Babies. Come on, people.
Yeah, you right.
But you're complaining about WAP?
And I think it just took them some time to warm up to that. I think it just took some time.
Talking about WAP or whatever in general.
Okay.
And people warming up to situations. I had a conversation with somebody the other day about, like some 70s, 80s music, and even some of the stuff we do today, including what goes through an artist's mind when they create this music. Like like you said, you went to the concert and you just got stuck in it. What sets off somebody's mind to say, you know what, I'm going to create a song about wet ass pussy?
Yeah, you can say it clearly.
I'm just saying.
Wet ass pussy.
What makes people like back in the day? I said they were probably on crack when they wrote songs.
You never
Because some of the music you listen to is just so far.
Some of them. Some I can believe.
I
some
mean,
of them
so
were.
far that way.
I mean, for me, I think it just depends on the mood that they might be in at that moment. Because I know when I write diss tracks, I be in like an upset mood. I be upset at somebody, somebody that's trash or whatever, and they swear they coming for me. Yeah. Then I think it just depends on the mood. But some people they have a lot of people have ghostwriters, so they just put out what they write for them. So it just depends. I don't know.
Or just to create a shock factor.
That part too.
Like, cause
attention grabber. Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah.
Like she had y'all talking good and bad about it. Like so, and had everybody. That means everybody was gonna listen to it.
Yeah.
Too,
Everybody
like just to hear it.
Right. That's kind of smart.
It is.
I might have to do something like that. Oh, I didn't know Jean was singing that. He's talking about Dingaline. I might have to do the same thing,
Yeah.
In order to get people to go, let me go listen to it.
Let me go listen to
it too.
Do y'all hear this?
That might work.
It does.
It just might work. As long as it gets somebody talking. Now, I see why they stay in the medias and stuff like that. But it makes a lot of sense. But is there anybody else that you say that can inspire you, not from today, but like back then?
I love the Emotions.
Do I know them?
The Earth, Wind, and Fire.
Oh yes.
Like, you know the Emotions.
Yes,
Don't
do
ask my
I?
neighbor.
Don't ask my neighbor. You hear that unison. But I do know them. Yeah, I do know them. Yeah,
I love the Emotions.
I like them. I'm a fan of Gladys. Every time
Give
she
me
sings,
Gladys, okay?
Every time she sings, it just makes me happy. I just sit
It
there and smile.
warms you
It
up.
does.
It's like eating a home cooked meal.
That's good.
It's
Right
like,
there. That's good.
it's
I'm like,
savory.
I can sit there and listen to her without. I wouldn't even tell her go to the next song.
No.
Like just do it.
Just
Yes.
sit there.
Just sit there and sing
Let's
for me, Gladys.
go on the midnight
I haven't
train.
seen
Since you
concert.
named Gladys, it makes me think of Versus. And when I think of Versus, I think about Ashanti versus Keisha Cole. And so much that y'all think we were late today. Never mind.
You know what? You know what I admire about that whole 15 minutes that I
Marquita
watched?
also says she loves Rod Wave, by the way.
That Rod Wave. But I admire what I admired about Ashanti during that whole debacle.
Yep.
The 15 minutes that I watched.
Yes, 15.
She was so happy.
She was.
Oh yeah.
Her energy was so great, and I was just like, you know what? Yeah, you sat there and waited for like an hour or so, but
She did wait, didn't
It was a
she?
good minute.
So where was Keisha?
And so did everybody else.
I don't know what she was.
She was trying to find some tape, man. I told you that. She was trying to find tape.
Because them things about to roll on out of them. I was sitting there waiting on it myself.
She trying to get some tape.
Come
man.
on, Teddy, fall on out of that was that corset?
Whatever.
I'm so.
Because she just moving around. It was like a yacht.
Right, she was so
Yeah.
She was holding.
I'm like, come on, Keisha.
She was
What
holding
you
them
trying to
a good
do?
bunch.
I
was
didn't
waiting
even.
on it.
I didn't even watch when she I saw the new first song and I was like, okay.
Yeah, it really piqued my interest. Like, it didn't have my attention all the way through like Gladys and Patty.
Listen.
Gladys and Patty. Because Gladys sung all her shit.
And did it sit? She was like this the whole
Yes.
time.
Yeah.
Love over boy.
Yeah,
Yes.
come on, Gladys.
Listen to that. We in the living room like this.
Yeah, I know,
Big
right?
background.
I was back there crunk too. But I was so crunk. I was just a little disappointed that Patty didn't know her lyrics. But that's typical
Hey man,
Patty. That's typical. Yeah,
she been eating too much pie.
that's what you
I'm
want to
so
call
done
it.
with y'all.
If that's
Eating
what you
too
want to
much
call it,
pie.
because she always forgets her lyrics and stuff
I
like
love
that.
Patty,
So,
though.
but yeah, that's just like a couple of
Like her
people
energy.
that I like from back then.
Yeah.
Would you say any other male influences?
Um.
So we talk predominantly women.
Oh, there is a new rap artist that I like too. I know you just said back then, but Kimi Casanova. Have you heard of
Haven't
him?
heard it. Have y'all heard of it?
Listen.
Have heard of them?
No, I don't know.
I need you to look him up
Okay.
because he's like a
One of those type
yeah,
of
like
rappers.
one of them. Like he's so smooth.
Okay.
Like he just
I
says
might
crazy
have to-
stuff.
You have to write their names down. 'cause
Okay.
I ain't gonna be able
Y'all
to
keep
spell
making
it.
me think of stuff since we talking about artists. Have y'all seen The Weeknd's face?
You know that's fake.
It's fake.
Yes.
His what?
That was a
It's
shock
fake.
factor to
was a
get
shock factor. You
people
see
to
that
listen to his
attention.
music.
What?
For the people, you haven't seen it.
He pretended to get plastic surgery.
When?
Hold on, I'm gonna put a picture of it over here.
You said he wait.
He pretended to get plastic surgery, and it was a shock factor for everyone.
Where's a good pic? This one. That's
He
good.
pretended to get
Yeah,
plastic surgery?
yeah. Yeah, he pretended to get plastic surgery.
Yeah.
Got people talking, and they watched the videos, and guess what that did? Made people listen to his music, and guess what that
Clickbait.
did? Generated revenue for him. That's what I'm
Clickbait.
saying. You got to do stuff like that.
So what does his face really look like?
It's normal.
I'm about to show you.
So he posted that
Well, I'm gonna show you the
to
fake
gain
face.
traction.
Clickbait.
Oh,
Yeah.
I'm gonna have to take some notes from this.
Trying to think of
I
anything.
feel like it's a
you-
lie,
you
but I
don't
feel
want
like
this
I'm gonna
note,
have to
'cause
do it in
this
order
was
to
a
get out there.
This is a hot
In order
note,
to-
man.
Look
He
at
finna
him.
show, he
We
finna
gonna
show
show y'all
y'all
this.
on the YouTube page. He finna show y'all what it looks like.
Yeah, hold on. Let me add one more thing to.
Cause I'm
Make sure
I'm
I'm
trying to
cut
see
off.
too. Cause I ain't seen.
Listen, at first I was like, now, I know
Here
this
we
is
go.
fake. I know this is fake.
Y'all like that, don't you?
Oh no. I don't know. What made him? Well, it's a smart. Oh God.
That's a smart move
God,
to
that
me.
is a smart move. Cause everybody would chime in like, "What's
Now,
wrong
how do
with
you
him?"
fake that? Is one.
Because
What do you got?
that's
Good
fake
editors or something?
No, that's some makeup.
That-
Oh, okay.
Oh yeah, that
Special effects makeup.
yeah that type of stuff.
All you got to do is just add certain things. Like,
It's a good
Yeah.
job. It's a good job.
listen.
Yeah.
Like for me, I would pretend like I
You
thought
hire
it was-
whoever
or
did
something, or shave all this off or something. Just get rid of that, and people were like, "No, I ain't gonna take it that far. I was gonna say
Yeah,
cancel, but I
don't
that.
even say
I'm
it.
not-
Don't even say
I'm not
it.
gonna do that.
Don't take it
I'm
there.
gonna take that right on back.
Yeah,
Take that right on back.
really.
But
mean.
yes, so let's just show your snippet video one more time
Okay.
before we get ready to shut it down for these people. Y'all make sure y'all get this stuff. We're gonna make sure we have all the information in the description box below for you to check out her stuff as well as our stuff at the same time. Okay,
Here we
Like,
go.
just support us both.
support us both.
Support everybody.
Yeah,
Support
like
everybody.
support us both.
We are the world.
Come on, vocals.
To the video. Here we go.
Take my time. Say, would you like to come? Would you like to come? Would you like to come? Oh yeah. Would you like to come? Would you like to come? Would you like to come? Yeah. Would you like to come? Would you like to come? Would you like to come? Oh yeah. Would you like to come over?
So that was Zanelle. You know,
Y'all seen
everybody give Zanelle a round of applause for our special guest. You can give a round of applause to audience member. We got one more audience member in the back. We appreciate you being here. We appreciate you being here too, sis in the game. We're gonna have to get you back when we get this thing out here. When you get your stuff out there.
We should do like a. You should do something for yours.
We will. I have thought about doing, because we've even talked about doing,
Yeah.
you know, not just doing podcasts, but doing mini concerts, live stream, you know,
Yeah.
and just have us in rotation. That way we can still keep it going. So we're going to keep you in the loop for that. Because I want to hear that thing live too. But we glad that y'all came in and joined with us. For those on Facebook, if y'all ain't made it over to, somebody, she said Marquita Austin said it was a mess. Yeah, I know, I just saw that. But for you, you know, follow us on our YouTube page here on Mars, HEAR, on MARZ.
Your handles.
And then my social media handles would be at The Official Genre, which is, that's the IG, The Official Genre, ZHANRE. You can follow me on my Instagram. My Facebook is The Art of Genre. And the other stuff, y'all get the other stuff later because I can't remember.
And I'm just the guy that clicks the buttons and stuff. But I'm remember _ I am Lee. So remember that.
Yeah, remember that too.
Yeah.
So other than that, we appreciate y'all joining and sitting in with us. It is a wrap for today. Catch us next Sunday for episode 5. Y'all know what we're going to talk about on that one. Y'all will soon find out. To be continued.
Thank you.
Appreciate it.
Thank